Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, 2020 is almost done. The crazy year we had. Uh, it affected people in all walks of life, uh, between all these restrictions we've had, uh, businesses that weren't allowed to operate. It's affected everybody. The bodybuilding world was like the rest of the country, affected greatly by what's been going on. Now, despite all the craziness, there was light at the end of the tunnel. We've had shows that were postponed and rescheduled that did eventually take place. A lot of them took place in a state other than where the show would typically be held. New York Pro was held in Florida. Some shows were canceled altogether and never took place. There was worries about what's going to happen with the Olympia. Olympia that's normally takes place in September took place in December this year. At the last minute, a couple of weeks out, the venue that was set up to house the Olympia was scratched, and they took their stuff, packed, and went from Las Vegas to Florida to hold the Olympia because of restrictions. But it took place anyway. We had athletes that were scheduled to be in the Olympia that ended up not competing. Flex Lewis, well, his was due to shoulder issues that he had to have some sort of medical procedure, surgery done to correct his problem. Keon Pearson, who felt that he wasn't mentally focused or whatever, decided to pull out. We had James Hollingshead, who was also qualified, and by the way, qualified for 2021, decides to pull out this year and just focus on the 2021 Olympia. Rafael Brandau, who was qualified, who had to pull out due to COVID. Ruli Winkler, who at the last minute, in the process of coming over here, was denied the ability to leave where he was, which was Turkey at the time, due to being diagnosed with COVID. Despite all that craziness that's gone on, keep in mind the fact that not all these athletes were able to continue their training through this whole period. In many cases, gyms were amongst the businesses that were closed. So if the athlete didn't have access to a private facility or a well-equipped home gym, the training for preparation was hampered. Despite all that craziness, we actually had, not only did we have an Olympia, we still had a very, very competitive Mr. Olympia. We could thank Dan Solomon, which this is his second year running the show, and Jake Wood, who had purchased the Olympia brand, and this is the first Olympia with the new owner, Jake Wood. If we had the previous owners were still in charge, AMI, they were in it simply for the money. Jake Wood is a fan of bodybuilding and loves bodybuilding, and the fact that we had someone like that who owns the Olympia and someone like Dan Solomon running the show for him, they were able to put on, not only were they able to put on the Olympia, it was, the whole production was tremendous. It was a great show. Where am I going with this video? What I'm leading to is bodybuilding has, despite all the craziness that went on this year, bodybuilding was given a new shot of life. We have new people running the Olympia. Keep in mind, Jake Wood is not only running the Olympia, he is not only the owner of the name, he owns the brand, the Olympia brand. He's also involved in promotions, bodybuilding promotions all over. His brand, the Wings of Strength, you see it in a lot of bodybuilding shows. Bodybuilding has taken another turn. I think we're on the upswing. We're going to see a lot of good things next year. We have a new Olympia champion, Open and 212, and I think we're going to see a lot more exciting things. Keep in mind, we still have the top tier guys. You got the Bonaks, the Winklers, the Chupans that are at the very top of their game right now, and they're great bodybuilders, and that makes it exciting. But we also have a crop of younger bodybuilders moving up in the ranks that's going to lead to a lot of exciting competitions. That's about it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.